Good morning, everyone. Dwayne Lewis here from Grace Maddison Media, and today I'm joined by Allison Worsfold. Good morning, Allison. How are you? And thank you for joining us today.
Hi, yeah, I'm good.
Good. How's things
Apologies
down
for my hopefully
south?
we're going to be able to record this okay.
It's okay. All right. We may be having some technical difficulties, but we're going to get through this, aren't we, today? Now, just to pick up on the theme of where we left off last time, we were talking about how candidates or employers could actually leverage LinkedIn and use that to build rapport with potential candidates and vice versa. And then continuing with that theme, with a lot happening in the economy, as you know, we're in a recession and there's predicted high, very high record levels of unemployment. So today's focus is actually on the job seeker, but from the perspective of if you're out there looking for work, obviously there's a lot of pressure. It's kind of very challenging to keep your mental game on point so that you can stay focused and keep the job campaign momentum going. However, for those of you out there who are potentially struggling and have some issues, staying positive, keeping your mind in the game and keeping the psychology right, hopefully today Allison and I are going to be discussing some tactics on how you can just keep your psychology right and deal with the everyday pressures that are mounting as a result of either losing your job or actually trying to find a job. So it is in that spirit that I'd like to hand over to Allison to share your knowledge with us, if you may. Thank you.
Hi, Dwayne.
Hi, again.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Obviously, I'm not an expert, at mental health at all, but we've all been in the same boat, really. Hi, so yeah, just to talk about how to be able to keep going, really, when it can be things not getting anywhere. I know there's a lot of people out there who've been applying and applying and applying and just not getting anywhere at the moment. And I just want to tell you, there's literally hundreds and thousands of people in the same boat. It is good to see that some people are getting jobs, but sometimes that can make you feel that am I getting a job? But you're still not alone. I'd probably say 1 in 50, are actually managing to find something at the moment. A guesstimate on, what I'm seeing. But ways to cope, really, I think it's really important to talk to people in the same boat. Link to people out there in the same boat. So it's great time to build your network and talk to people who are like-minded, and things like that. And try the positives. There's always positives and negatives in every situation. But if you can try and make a list of positives, of what you and try and think of something every day that is a positive, and just try and keep going, really, because things will turn around.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, it's important to keep a positive mental attitude and but also at the same time, do the work. You have to put the work into make things happen. You just can't have a positive attitude and then go have a sandwich. You need to do something to make it happen. But yeah, I totally agree. Talk to people who are potentially in the same position as you. And but I think the important thing is keep plugging away because luck is the residue of diligence, I read somewhere. So the harder you work, the more opportunities that will come about. Is there anything else you can add to that?
I was just saying it's good to take a step back as well. You feel like you're not getting anywhere, you should just keep going, but also take a break. If you feel like you're not getting anywhere, you might feel like you break or you haven't earned a break. But you still need to take those. Find something you enjoy doing, whether that be, for me, it's doing some cross-stitching, which is really geeky, adult colouring, going for a coffee with a friend, anything that takes you away from job searching for a while, and then you can come back with a fresh head.
Okay. Well, that's great. Great advice, Allison. Thank you very much for that. As always, your insight and input is always valuable to us. And hopefully those people watching or listening right now are getting this because it is important to keep your mind in the game. So once again, thank you for, again, making time for us. Hopefully you'll come back to see us again next week and we can talk some tactics for employers. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much and have a good morning. Okay. Bye.
Bye.